Is y'all headphones too loud?
No, that's good.
Nah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
He could talk to us from the other room?
Yes.
He's been able to do this whole time?
Yes. Nigga. Man, we feeling great, man. It's another week.
It's another week. How many weeks we been doing this?
Man.
16, 17?
If you want to be officially saying like how many by going by the episodes we got, yeah, like 16, 17.
We can't talk about the lost episodes where niggas been fucking up at though, huh?
I mean, that's just all about trial and tribulation, you know. That's just come with it, but yeah, we about.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I remember that shit, bro. I remember one episode. It was my fault because my motherfucking mic wasn't recording the whole time.
He didn't turn this shit on.
I thought this nigga CJ handed me the mic already recording.
CJ, the light's not blue? No, Tyrese, it's not blue. I fucked up episode.
Bro, I thought this nigga turned on the mic and handed it to me ready to record. So shit, when he handed it to me, a nigga just started talking. Whole hour and 30-minute episode gone down the drain.
This nigga just clipped it on his shirt.
That was just a regular nigga conversation. That's all it was. It would never be nothing else. I don't even remember what the fuck we was talking about that day.
Up in smoke. That's what we need to call that episode.
Yeah, definitely up in smoke because yeah, that's lost footage.
Hold on now. We ain't long fucked
No,
up
we ain't
now.
gonna talk about how you.
Yeah.
We'd have been in the crib with bad lighting, and you done had the mega beam in the car.
Yeah, I really.
This nigga Troy had a light that can light up a whole football field and did not use it.
8,000 lumens.
That light was bright as fuck, man.
This shit was sitting in the back of his trunk. We've been waiting on extra lighting in the crib and everything. This obviously before we came to the studio, obviously. But while we was in the crib, bro,
yeah,
yes.
that bad light, I take full responsibility for all like bad lighting videos for the past because that's on me. When I plugged that light in and seen how bright it was, I was just like,
well, we could have been using this.
this is an L.
But shit.
Wait. No, don't move off the topic. Let's get on to you. Nigga, CJ phone stopped recording midway.
Sorry, our episode.
Our episode, the shit stopped recording 20 minutes into it. Phone full of storage. Why didn't you make sure you had the storage before we started shooting?
Because he downloading all that music.
Downloading all that music.
Yep.
Definitely downloading
all the Huncho albums.
All the Huncho.
It's just
all the East Side.
All the East Side Atlanta music is on the same phone.
It gotta be Huncho on the East Side, because what I'm gonna listen to a weird ass nigga like nigga spinning bitches' mouth.
Pregnant at that. Not regular,
Wait,
but
what?
pregnant. Yeah, she was
What
pregnant.
are you talking about?
They said she was pregnant.
No, you didn't see that video?
No. What y'all talking about?
Kevin Gates spit in a fan's mouth on stage, and she was pregnant. And she allowed it. Her baby daddy was in the crowd. No, I'm just playing.
I'm about to say, whoa.
Nah, that's wild.
Whoa.
Her baby daddy
this
was.
This shit need to be on CNN. The baby daddy was in the
Her
crowd.
baby daddy was definitely
shit.
somewhere watching though. He was definitely somewhere watching.
I know he's sick as fuck.
Sick
right
as
now.
fuck, nigga, bitch. You let Kevin Gates slob. That's a different level of meat riding.
I know.
why
I know. Like I know.
How
It's like
far
all
along
about
was
being
she
a
pregnant?
fan.
Like, was it?
But we don't know. We don't know all those details. We don't know those
She was
details.
showing definitely in the
They just said it was a pregnant woman.
I might say, did Kevin Gates know she was pregnant?
He don't give a fuck. He slobbed in her mouth.
Why are you spitting in
knows?
somebody's
It
mouth?
could be
though,
somebody
a random
that
stranger?
he could-
Why are you letting a random stranger spit in your mouth?
But
That's
even
weird.
still, it could be somebody that he thought that even if he didn't know she was pregnant or not, like he go to that extreme at his shows. Like he just be doing shit like that. But that was
He like
wild.
he like the R. Kelly of 2023.
Wait, I ain't even gonna lie. Wait, like spitting in the mouth, like that's a normal thing. I ain't gonna lie. This the whole thing and topic is just weird as fuck. Like what the fuck?
Live
Niggas
at
really
a
be
show
doing
though,
this
we've
shit?
never seen no shit like that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If
Niggas
we
be doing this freak ass
if
shit.
if we posted a thread and was like, how many of y'all girls like to get y'all mouth spit in? A lot of girls is gonna look side to side. They'll do anything.
You talking about at the show though, man,
Especially
like,
for a rapper.
And that's Kevin Gates. Like you don't know what he. She probably thought she was gonna get
Motherfuckers be
kissed, but
getting
like,
pissed on.
She thought she was
spitting
finna
they
get
mouth.
backstage.
What the fuck is
but that's a
going on,
different
bro?
level of
Pissed
fanism.
on, shit on. They go for that.
Yeah, that shit weird.
That's a different level of super fans. Like,
Super level meat riding.
Wait. So she pregnant. So
why are you still
she
stuck on that?
She
Like,
basically,
she
yeah,
pregnant.
because it's basically like.
I just know all this type of shit happen at concerts. That's why my bitch will never be one that goes to concerts.
Nigga, I ain't been to a concert in so long, but I'm just saying, like you pregnant and you front row at a concert, you let this nigga spin your mouth.
Meat riding,
So
glazing.
your baby like he tasted that spit, God. Like, ain't that how it work? Like, whatever, like a female like swallow. Pause,
I mean, that's
mouthful of meat.
It's more so food,
Mouthful of
but
meat.
spit.
no. Y'all think I'm trying to be funny, but I'm being dead ass. Like,
No, she swallowed that,
Yeah, but
she needs
And
to
then-
step
still,
back
like,
out.
and the baby got that. He got that DNA. He got Gates' DNA. Find me 2 things. Find me the nigga
back
that spit in my mouth, and the nigga that.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? That's some crazy shit, bro. I can't believe it. I can't even be mad at Gates because it's like, shit, the bitch let him do it.
Nigga, she opened her mouth.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
I mean, it's just like these bitches at the Drake concert this weekend. What was it, last week?
falling out for Drake,
Falling out for Drake.
all over.
Titties out.
Drake been walking in the crowd lately too, walking from the crowd, not expecting people to touch him and stuff. I
Nigga
don't
think
know.
he Michael Jackson.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Hey, man.
Yeah. That Drake album was mid as fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
He
That
stole
shit was
Drewski's
mid.
song and everything. Standing on
That shit
business.
was
Standing on
mid,
business.
bro.
Standing on business.
Standing on business.
That,
Wait,
that
wait,
Standing
does
on
wait.
not.
business.
We gotta
that
chill
does
before
not sound
Birdman.
Like, that does not sound like Drake. That sound like some bullshit.
I mean, he just trying to he like
Trying to
Jello.
adapt with the new sound, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
No.
Trying
but
to stay relevant.
that's where you fuck up. If you just be yourself and just keep giving niggas what been keeping niggas around for the longest, like, bro.
Who been around longer than Drake and did
Been
more
around-
numbers than
Hey,
Drake?
come on now, like.
No, I'm
come
saying
on,
who?
Bro. I mean, so the only nigga I can see that's like been around longer than Drake and stay consistent longer than Drake is Wayne.
That's why I'm saying like Drake platform, like his algorithm is working. Can't tell that nigga shit.
You can't.
You can't.
But that album is not good.
He the
bro.
type to adapt, and he gonna integrate all of the new flows. He integrated Future, Thug.
I feel like Drake.
Hold on. I hate Troy. I'm not even trying to cut you off. I hate when niggas say that. Drake did not make Future.
I said integrated.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
integrated
fault.
ain't made.
Like
I'm
he
about to
just-
say Drake did not make Future. Cause if you go back and look at before they did that collab album, "What a Time to Be Alive," Drake dropped. I mean, not Drake. Future dropped Monster. He dropped
Beast Mode,
Beast Mode. He dropped
Dirty Sprite.
Dirty Sprite.
Two.
What is a drought to? Some shit like
What a
drought.
time? No, you talking about
You know
Thought
what
it
I'm
was
talking
a-
about.
Thought it was a
Thought it
drought.
was a drought. I said, what is a drought? Thought it was a drought. Like, come on, bro. Like, that nigga dropped some bangers before he hopped on What a Time to Be Alive. So I hate when niggas try to say, like, Future ain't none without Drake Future. Like, no, Future top 5. You can fuck no one saying Future is top 5.
Future a street nigga. I really fuck with Future because over this time, like he been in the industry so long, for him not to do no weird shit that I've seen yet. Like he not painting his nails. He ain't dyed his hair a different color. I ain't seen him at Michael Rubin all white parties yet.
I don't see no niggas dying around him for real.
Like you know, maybe I just had to look into
nigga
it.
just got a lot of kids, but I mean, shit, hey.
I mean, shit, his biggest op is Russell Wilson. So. Nah, but speaking of ops,
With Drake, even hold on, even with back with the Drake shit, this shit was titled like, you know, for the dogs or for my dogs, whatever. Like,
for the
honestly,
bitches,
it was really for the bitches. Like, yeah, it was for the females. Like,
he light skinned as shit. What you
like,
thought it was
that's
for?
mainly with the mainly with the tape. That's what I got from the tape. Like, and when I seen the title, I'm like, okay, he finna come with that energy.
I like
on
the song
tape.
with J. Cole on it though. I'm not gonna lie. I
The
do
song
like
with
that
J.
song.
Cole and Standing on
I like the
Business.
song with 21 too. I like 21's verse. I don't like Drake verse. I don't know what the fuck he was doing on that
J.
song.
Cole and Drake diss YB.
For real.
Yeah,
I heard what J. Cole was saying. I ain't hear what Drake was saying. I gotta go back and listen to it.
nigga. Yeah, I mean, nah. Drake said
Cause
some.
J.
Drake said some
Cole
real subtle
actually
shit.
name dropped YB.
Nah, yeah,
You feel me?
yeah. I mean, but that just means YB getting to a point where, nigga, I ain't
YB
touched that boy. That bag hit him.
YB better than all them niggas though, so it don't even matter. Y'all already know. YB is on his way to being the greatest rapper of all time. I don't think y'all understand that.
What the fuck?
I'm for real, bro.
Nah, I
Bro,
can't
the
agree.
plaques
I
and
don't
everything
agree
he
with that.
has
You
right
trying
now.
to walk out the show?
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying he's on his way.
Like, yeah.
Nah, I
don't
don't
want
want
to exit on that one.
He gotta get off that weird shit he been on and go back to the old YB. But if he
That's
do
the
that, and
young
he can stay,
generation
and he can stay
speaking of.
consistent. That's not the young generation. First off, niggas is not gonna live forever. So the old niggas that's hanging on to the past, this shit is gonna go away.
It's not
gonna
even
be
about
heard
hanging
again.
on to the past.
They gonna
It's just
die.
like he don't care enough to be that type of artist though. To be, in that light to be, you know, like where Drake is at. He don't want to be like that. That's what I'm saying.
He don't care.
Greatest,
no
not
publicity,
greatest,
no
all right,
advertisement.
He
All right,
don't
let me
want
take
none
that
of that.
back.
He
He
dropped
don't.
when he
Let me
dropped.
take that back. Not greatest of all time, but at least top 5. You gotta give it.
He's
Bro,
top 5 talented of all time. I give him
bro
that.
can be top 5 talented.
I'm not trying to
of all
take nothing
time.
away from him, but yeah, like
You
music
can't
wise,
call someone top 5 who don't really love me.
yeah, he don't love me. He don't care. He be like, he quit this shit. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to knock your
But
opinion. And
look at
everything.
what come with being inside the music industry, though.
Yeah, but he ain't the only one that's the
Can we also blame just the music industry, or are we gonna blame all them fucking cigarettes and Percocets he be on? I be in YB lives, nigga pop 10 pills, smoke 10 cigarettes. Him and Jason, the producer. Okay. Oh yeah. But the nigga start going wild in that bitch.
Exactly. So it's just, yeah, and then, you know, he be having all the different beefs and everything, like, with different people. So I feel like that also takes a toll on his mental and everything. It affects him in the music aspect, like, and what's going on. Like, he ain't really stunned in the work in that aspect, but it still be on his mind and everything. And then he feel like everybody against him in music industry.
He is.
They
Once
are.
again,
They are.
fuck the industry.
They
and 2.
didn't blackball this man for the longest.
Yeah, that is true. What he once against like into it with Julio Foolio out of Jacksonville.
He's been into it with the whole industry. But Julio Foolio, you better not diss with YB because you got shot by the random niggas in a smoke shop.
Shot that boy in the
Wait, what?
foot.
What happened?
They shot that boy in the foot. You didn't see that? They hit that boy.
No, I saw that on Say Cheese, right?
Yeah. I don't know if that was a 9mm or a 5.56, but the hole that shit
damn
left in
hole
his
about
foot.
this big.
Yeah,
And y'all trying to say Megan Thee Stallion got shot in the foot. That's what it looked like when you got shot in the foot.
That's real deal shot in the foot right there.
Like,
that was a big ass hole.
They
like,
left a crater in that shit.
And
Y'all talking about Tory Lane
we
shot.
gotta give Julio Foolio.
Yo, you did not just say that,
What?
Bro.
Show me a picture like that.
Hey, facts.
What? You talking about he shot you in the foot? Let me see.
Yeah, that's a real shot in the foot.
Bro didn't survive another shooting though. That's what he posted. I couldn't believe
Like
he posted that shit.
Somebody threw a kumquat through his foot.
That nigga said that's what. Hey, that shit is true though. That's what it look like to get shot in the foot though.
What do you do as a doctor in that shit? Grey's Anatomy nigga come in there with a hole in his foot like that.
You gotta get that nigga a bionic foot, all metal.
I don't know.
We gotta cut this nigga foot
I know
off.
Prime lost 2
Grey's
toes,
Anatomy.
but yeah, I think he may. Yeah, I thought he may have lost his whole foot or something. Like I thought he was going to.
Nigga, the hole was this big. I told you the hole.
No, I
was about
seen
this
it.
big.
I seen it.
The pain that shit that you had to feel getting shot in the foot like that. You know how many nerves is in your foot? And tendons is in your
His
foot?
walking. He was walking.
I might say he
definitely
probably
fucked
ain't
up.
gonna never walk the same again.
Never.
That's why,
Definitely never.
nigga, it's like 100 and something nerves in your foot. It's like almost impossible to get shot in your foot and not hit nothing.
That got to be mid of the week.
No more hooping. It's only mid of the week because this nigga was dropping all types of disses and shouting out Young and Ace. This nigga was at the cemetery burning the nigga. This nigga posted the nigga Fox 5 news report of the 3 niggas dying in the car that he supposedly killed. This nigga printed out the news report of his 3 dead ops.
Yes, with them big ass pictures.
Nigga, and covered it over the gravesite and burnt it. So when you do stuff like that, you feel me? Niggas gonna get mad. Niggas gonna spend.
The get back is coming, like for real.
That get back a motherfucker. What that nigga said. And it's like you think, like what Drake said, you think this shit got a time limit on it. Nigga, we done waited so long, you done forgot about the beef. You at LA Fitness thinking shit sweet. Them niggas walking there, blow your foot off.
Catch your ass lacking like 6'9". For real, for real.
Turn your ass to a paraplegic.
That's how it be though.
And you know what's crazy? Julio Foolio sister used to work with us.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Small world.
It is a small.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like when you beef at that level, you can have family members that work regular jobs.
It's a different level of street war, though. You know what I'm saying? Like when it just come with this war shit just get different. Like you got this street shit and then you got like actual war, but like you said, street shit don't never really forget about it. Like on a more skeptical side of like the soldier war shit.
The war shit they don't forget about either. But it's just you also gotta look at it when United States war with people. What that nigga said, he said, if you go to war with us, somebody else will be raising your kids.
definitely. You go to war with us, somebody will raise your kids because we got to get you up out of there. We got to get you up out of there. And speaking of the war shit, have y'all seen what's been going on in the news, CNN, like
How could you miss it?
with the Israel war and the Hamas war going on
I saw
right now?
that. I saw that earthquake shit.
Well, that was in Afghanistan. You know, that was in Afghanistan.
Oh,
that
okay,
earthquake
okay,
shit
okay,
happened. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
we're
with this
talking about-
war shit,
Yeah.
me and CJ, like, we had sent each other this week with the missiles being sent out.
They're breaking out in a full-out war.
I'm talking about. They was sending them bitches back to back, like, bam, 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 back to back. Like,
That's all you kept seeing.
bitches was going.
Just sending missiles. They sent like 5,000 missiles.
What?
Yeah, that was the official number I seen on CNN. They said 5,000 missiles
To where again?
to Israel.
For what?
Well, it was
Hamas.
in Israel, but they
Hamas.
they was. It's war. What do you mean? We're trying to destroy anything and everything.
Like, everything, like, that's been going on, like, the world. This war is, like, serious. Like, it's gonna be monument. It's already got, like, some real deal serious numbers. Just to give you, like, not only did the missiles go in there and they let off so many missiles, but being honest, like, the way they came and invaded Israel, like, was just crazy. Like, they came by land, air, sea. They invaded a festival that was going on, literally paraglided into it, like on some Call of Duty shit. Paraglided into it while everybody performing, dancing, getting their groove on. Like, came in, slaughtered 268 people.
Damn.
Women, kids.
They was reading the 48 laws of power.
Like, come on, bro. Like, really innocent concert goers in the music festival. Like,
But
really
also-
just got them up out of there.
But also, that is the narrative that CNN and them are pushing. Like, they say, like, the Hamas people, like, they're coming, like, out of nowhere, and it's like they're terrorizing the peaceful Israel people. Like, you feel me? But the Palestinians are entitled to that land. They've been entitled to that land. And you know that after the Holocaust, they gave the Jewish people that land, not without the request of the Palestinians. You feel me? So it's been a beef brooding since, what is that, 1944,
Yeah.
1950. So now they're only covering the Hamas people, like destroying the Israel and stuff like that. They're not covering Israel, what they're doing to the Palestinians, the bombings, the kidnappings and stuff that's happening over to the other side. You know why? Because the Jewish people control the narrative. So it's like, you can't really pick a side in this sense.
Not only that, though, bro, like, Hamas is backed by Iran. You know what I'm saying? They're like their main, like, they allies. You know what I'm saying? They rock with each other. You know, and literally, like, they was built on the Abraham Accord, and it would make them stronger. You know, as they made peace. If Israel, like, would have made that deal, you know, if they would have made a deal and got the help that they wanted to, they was reaching out to other Arabic nations and everything, they would have been stronger. But Hamas caught on to that, and they basically stopped it. And they wanted to stop the peace and stop them from getting allies and people that can help them. So they chose violence. And like
course.
Israel, like, leaders said, and their president said, like, they didn't want this war at all. They didn't start this war, but they did say they will finish this war. That's what they said. They're going to finish this war, and it's going to be monumental. It's going to be historic. So I feel them like,
They're not gonna finish
they
it.
done came in and they done killed 1,000 plus Israelis already, you know, and they got hostages and everything. We got American hostages over there and everything. And I got a fun fact for y'all. In 2021, Biden sent $400 million to Palestine authorities, despite concerns about that shit. And they saying that could be speculation that possibly, you know what I'm saying, boosted Hamas for these terroristic attacks. If you think about it, it's just 2 years later, you know what I'm saying? So it's already like, that could go in hand with all that money, like, that could help that shit. So that shit is just crazy, like, how they just wiping everything out.
It can help with ammunition. What, 400 million?
400 million.
Nigga, we could do whatever the fuck we want. We need missiles, ammunition, we need guns. We need, how you think they sent 5,000 missiles? No nigga would know. Nigga, I remember back in the day when we was first dealing with Al-Qaeda and stuff, they had 3 rocket launchers each. That's it.
They executed a plan. They caught them lacking. They caught them by surprise, and yeah, they got the upper hand on them. Like they done snuck in the town. They got terrorists in the town. Like I just told y'all how they invaded and came in, like to get hostages and everything. They got the upper hand. Like Israel doing everything they can to respond back right now.
I mean, when you don't know what your enemy looks like, and they all look like, you know, not on no racist stuff, but they all look the same, and they all coming into town the same. You don't know who got a bomb strapped to their chest and who's
who? Yeah.
who's innocent. It's just like if you're a military officer and a kid walking up to you, and you got your gun out, and you like, I'm not gonna kill a kid, but you see a bomb strapped to the kid's chest.
But even
What do you do?
even still though, CJ and Tyrese, like they had like we talk about this AI, they had artificial intelligence failure. You know what I'm saying? They knew when Hamas was moving around, everything they was doing, they was watching them too.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that they snuck in, had the plan to breach the border. They breached one of them borders, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
In Israel, and that's how they was able to creep in on them, T. Like they breached one of the borders, and then boom, they invading by air. They coming in by the water. They coming in by sea. They coming in from all multiple different angles. So it's just like it was crazy. They was caught by surprise. Like that's really what it boiled down to.
I mean, it had to be a surprise attack because when you talk about Israel, they backed by so many world powers. It's like Palestine is more world hated, almost like the world narrative does not mess with Hamas or the Palestinians. You feel me? Everyone is pushing towards the Israel, and they want Israel to be portrayed and be populated by the Jews. So that's the narrative that all of the news and stuff is pushing. That's why we don't hear about the Palestinians. That's why even you see Mia Khalifa came out in support of Hamas, right? She came out and basically gave a statement for Hamas. Mia Khalifa, the porn star, nigga. She got dropped from Playboy.
Yeah.
The same day. So it's like, it's obvious that they only want a certain type of coverage to come over this topic, and you have to say a certain type of thing. And you know, all in one, we gonna keep it real.
We just gonna give y'all the real.
We gonna keep it real. We gonna give you the real
facts.
facts.
The real, man. We giving you the real.
This not Fox News.
POV.
This not CNN. You feel me? We really doing our research, and we don't care. We don't care if y'all don't want to come watch the views because we giving y'all the real deal. It's split down the middle.
We not finna hold back. We not gonna hold back, man.
And don't make it seem like the Palestinians wasn't there first. So it's like if they was there first and this was their land, y'all basically pushing the Native Americans out their land, just like the Native Americans did in the United States. Like it's a repeat.
Shit's just crazy.
This shit deeper than what it is.
But instead of in the United States, when the Native Americans had spears and bow and arrows, these Hamas, they got missiles. So it's like they're not playing.
To send missiles like that to be killing children and everything, yeah, they didn't give a damn.
They don't. They want their land back and they're not playing, and they're showing that it's that time.
It said that they want to wipe them off the map. Like that's what they were saying. That's what the news was covering and saying that that's how they really want to get rid of them. Like they want to wipe them off the map.
But the news, the narrative is also like, you know, they want to make them seem more drastic than they are. You know, more. They want to push the terrorist narrative. You know, you're a terrorist. You know, you're doing this just like they did Osama bin Laden. You're trying to breach terror. You're trying to bring bombs. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. When really Osama bin Laden worked for the CIA. Like, what the fuck?
They never was able to catch that nigga until the end.
Like, come on. He was really hired and fired, and then
what Israel really needed, they needed an alert system. That's what they needed.
Nigga, like the one that they had, us on a few days ago that we was talking about.
You talking about the emergency shit? Yes, I'm already knowing.
That shit that got a lot of niggas caught up though.
You talking about niggas up the road?
I'm talking about niggas in jail. Yeah.
Definitely caught niggas up the road. Like,
I know a few niggas
having them phones and shit like that. Like
the phones and the iPads. And I told nigga, you better turn that shit off. You gotta turn that shit off.
Take the battery out. Like
you can't take a battery out. No Apple product.
But well, you right, but shit, like,
it's all.
Did it still come? I thought it still came on if the phone was off.
Not that I know of.
It didn't.
I know they said that in like the statement and stuff like that.
Well, niggas in jail didn't know. They didn't get the notice how we got the notice for days and days. How that shit was all over, like social media, and then when you got on the internet, you was seeing that you was getting that alert.
Yeah. Nah, it will really be crazy if in certain prisons, like the COs like knew that the alert was coming, and they was just walking around like, I can't wait till one of these motherfuckers go off.
That's a great point, actually. If you
They
really
probably
think about
knew. They probably was
it,
in
was like,
there.
man, you know what? Let me get up and do.
They all, everybody shut the fuck up. Y'all know the alarm finna go off. I'm finna catch me at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Go.
Well, you know, definitely if you definitely been up the road, you know, they do that little nightly walkthrough and everything. So I know they probably definitely came out around that time.
You know, a few phones wasn't that butt that night. Nigga put the Vaseline up there.
Be like, what phone? Pause.
What phone is you talking about? Nigga stomach dinging.
I don't know what phone you talking about.
Nigga can't even silence the alert.
Man.
Ding, 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 ding.
Niggas woke up when they heard that alert, jumped out of bed and hit this I button. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck. Nigga, I'm throwing this shit out the little bars out the window.
Gotta do that shit.
This life phone kind of shit. Well, we gonna wait for Reese. Where he go? Shit,
Nah,
for
man,
sure.
we can keep flowing with that shit.
Shit. Nah, but it's talking about housing and like how these people stuck in prison are stuck in like these walls and in this concrete building that takes years and years to build, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're really coming out with this new technology that may be or might revolutionize shelter. So we talking about like how a homeless person has to wait for a house, or how you have to wait for a house, you have to go and wait for them to build a house, right? They now have 3D printed housing. So we're talking about a house like how you print out a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Like you print out a house.
Yeah.
And they print it out in this material. It's like this alloy. You don't need AC or heating.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
You don't need AC or heating.
And these houses can be made in less than 30 days.
Ain't even gonna need the Hispanic workers no more.
A whole home.
You ain't even gonna need the village no more, putting up the house brick by brick.
Through AI. You already know it's through AI.
Everything, come on. You
Through
the AI knowledge. You
Through
the AI knowledge king. You know everything about AI when it come down to it.
We was talking about the 3D printed
Yeah,
houses.
this 3D
Yeah,
printed
I'm about to
housing
say.
shit. They finna be building these houses. Just
Shit, my fault, y'all. I had to take a piss, boy. That shit was... Nigga, that shit was itching, boy. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm finna go take a piss. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I had to go take a piss. But what was I talking about?
we on the 3D shit, man. You
We
good.
talking about 3D housing and how like it's really gonna revolutionize shelter because they could build these houses in less than 30 days. You don't need heating or AC, and it's in a very cheap material. You
I
can
mean,
also 3D
shit,
print
China been
concrete.
doing that, though. China was building whole fucking condos within 45 days. Look it up. I swear to God.
Yeah, but that wasn't 3D printing. That was it was bricklaying. They were bricklaying the condos, so it was like they were stacking them on top of each other, and they just put them together like Legos. This is actually printing the material itself into the shape of a house and like putting it together. It's companies like Hive 3D and
Has
Icon.
people-
So it's gonna be printed on 3D and then it's just made like.
It's 3D
Has
printed.
somebody
They put
actually
3D printed
lived in a
materials.
3D house, though, and been able to, like, test it for a full year?
I mean, they walk around it. Like you can
Nah,
see like in the
fuck
video,
that.
they walk around it.
Fuck that. I need somebody to live in a 3D house for a full year and then tell me how it was before.
I mean, but this is also you got to
I
think.
even consider living in a 3D
This
house.
is for climate change, and this is for the housing crisis.
Okay,
so
that-
people who
that's
don't have
cool and all.
houses
That's
and people
cool.
who don't have AC and don't
Alright,
have heat.
But, if I don't have a house and then 3 months into having a house in the middle of nowhere, I'm asleep. It's 4:30 in the morning. The whole house just collapsed. Then what?
If you was under 85 bridge, you don't give a fuck. If you was sleeping under
That's a
85 bridge,
natural disaster at that point.
a national
But this
disaster
is- this
is your 3D printed house that got printed in 30 days collapsing in.
No. That is something that man decided to do, and they said that was safe, and it was not safe.
It's safer than you sleeping under the fucking bridge. Is all I'm saying. It's shelter. It's a house.
But okay, it's safer if it's already been proven, though. But has it been proven to be safe, though?
I mean, this is new. This is a new form factor for a house. So we obviously have to see in a natural disaster, floods, tornadoes, those type of things, earthquakes. We got to see
Shit.
how it
Because if
serves
I'm
up to that.
homeless, I'm taking my chances under the bridge
They
before
build-
I go live in the fucking imaginary house.
Okay, you're taking your
This is some
chances,
shit. This
but
is some
think about
shit
it. Think
you
about
typed
it.
up in the
You're,
computer and you just print it out.
you're living
And I'm
under
supposed to
the
live in it.
you're living under the bridge
Why are you using only
under a
homeless
blanket.
people? Why are you using only homeless
It's
people?
cold because
But why
we're
you
talking
only
about
using
people.
homeless
We're
people,
talking
though? Why
about
you not using somebody that already has money?
because
That has
the
a house and they just want to test it out.
because the shelter is more accessible. It's cheaper. It's not a brick. It's not a brick material. It's not a like you don't have to spend $700,000 on a house. You could get you a 3D house for cheaper because the materials that they use
But
is
what
different.
the
see what
fuck
he's
is
saying.
a 3D house though? How do you get the plumbing, the toilet, and everything to work? How it's supposed to work in a 3D house?
See. What you're showing me is you're stuck in 2023.
That's what I'm saying. He on like more sort of.
Do you know what outhouse is? Back in the day, they used to dig a hole in the backyard and go
Nigga, a
piss and
trailer
poop.
home ain't nothing but $800 a month, nigga.
$800 a month
Yeah.
versus you buying a 3D printed house and you taking your own piece of land and not paying no rent.
Nigga, I can't trust a 3D house though. You want me to live in some shit that I don't know what's gonna happen if I live in it.
Nigga, you don't know what's gonna happen in your apartment.
We just
You
need to.
don't.
We need
That's
to.
what
we
renter's
need,
insurance
hold
is
on,
for.
hold on,
Nigga,
hold
I
on,
put
y'all.
that
Hold
damn
on,
chain
hold on.
on the door and that motherfucking
Hold on,
door
hold on,
stopper
hold it
from
in, hold
Lowe's.
it in.
Shit, it's gonna do enough. It's gonna wake me up before anything happening in that motherfucker.
But hold on. We just need to pay attention because I think they working on this shit in Central Texas, like in Houston,
Where it's high heat.
where it's hot heat and everything. So we just need to keep our eye on it and see what's going on, like and see how those homes
All
are
I'm
going to
saying
be
is,
built.
I just need to see.
That's what I'm saying.
I just need to see how it works
in
before I
Texas.
It's
can
in
just say,
Texas. It's where we were from.
Y'all
Where we
home
from?
grounds.
Where our home stomping grounds. It's in there. So we just need to do our research a little bit more on it, keep our eye on it, and see where it's going from that point in view. Like it's got a whole project in the community and everything right now.
And they mix the walls with concrete. So it's not like you just gonna be in a crib with some plastic.
And if you think,
okay, so where do I shower and take a shit at in a
It's-
3D home?
You don't think they're gonna make you a bathroom?
come on,
Okay, but I'm saying like, how's the plumbing and everything gonna work though? That's what I'm getting down to. How is everything gonna work inside?
They're not
the
gonna
house?
sell you a house that doesn't have
Like, you ain't gonna have no
operational
house that
everything.
What are you talking about? They sell you cars all the time that call back to the goddamn manufacturer place.
But I
What you
don't know.
talking
Like
about?
I'm talking about with 3D homes. That's more so with the future. Like I feel what you saying, but
Like we're
this
talking
one-
about like a smart home, like something that's
yeah, like this is more so like
Like on
okay,
Okay,
the
but
new
why
end.
are they building this? What's wrong with the homes that we have now?
they take too much materials.
it's
They're
taking
bad
too
for the
long.
environment.
It's bad for the environment and everything.
And in terms of global warming, they waste a lot of energy. When it's hot in your house,
And then you got to
blast the
think about.
AC.
Then you also have to think about how bad the housing market is right now. Like people are not just up and buying homes right now with how bad inflation is and with rent and everything. The housing market is bad. Like it goes up. It's within like real estate. So you know people are waiting for the houses to be at a certain.
The
price
market
point.
itself is bad right now. We're
It's just
located in a
bad.
recession.
Damn near. We talk about it all the time.
I mean, bro, y'all know me, bro. I'm gonna ask y'all all the questions that need to be asked before I can just say, "Oh, okay, cool. That's something cool to know."
Nah,
bro.
definitely.
I need to know the full back. I'm not against it, but it's just like, bro, you talking about some shit that could be built in less than 30 days?
You're talking about the challenges of building a home in Texas. What about the challenges of NASA building homes on the fucking moon?
But do
And
we
that's what I was
believe
just
in
finna
NASA,
say.
though?
That's what I was finna say on some more like wild crazy shit. Like
I don't believe that they can go to the moon. I stand on that. But NASA is saying that
they
by
plan to
2040
build homes
on the moon.
on the moon by 2040. They gonna be
On the
sending.
moon?
They plan to send people, or at least be
On
sending.
the moon?
On the
Yes,
moon.
but they want to be sending 3D and different types of work experiences up there by next year, 2024. And they gonna build homes for astronauts and civilians on the
What
moon
the
by 2040. They gonna send a 3D printer to the moon. The printer hold on. The printer gonna use rocks, dust minerals, fragments to build each home NASA wants to send by 2024.
Hey,
They
bro, I
said-
know everybody not Christian, but just show me one scripture in the Bible where it says humans supposed to live on the moon.
Don't sound.
Pull up one scripture from the Bible where it says that. All right, bro. Y'all keep fucking with God creation and everything. Y'all keep trying to prove that Jesus Christ is not real and everything. Y'all keep trying to say Darwin theory is real and all this shit. All right, bro.
They say it's
Y'all
for
gonna see,
lunar
bro.
living and it's
Nah,
entirely attainable. I don't
that
believe it
shit-
either. Y'all already know we don't
that
believe
I
it.
mean,
shit-
all I have to say about the moon and all the information
We
that's
live
out
in
there.
a firmament.
I don't want firmament.
Firmament.
I don't
we
want you
all
to
know that.
I don't want you to think that we are conspiracy theorists. What I do want you to think about is how they control power. And this is in the 48 Laws of Power. This is in all of the books. You have to control the mainstream narrative, the first narrative that 90% of people are going to believe, and you have to control the counter argument. That's what they do.
I'm just saying,
The truth is somewhere in the middle. So these flat earth people, they're part of the counter argument. You think that the government is not okay with you running around saying flat earth? Flat earth people, not saying that you're dumb, but you just don't have it all the way there yet. You just haven't done enough research to understand that there is no way for the atmosphere to be above us on the flat earth and stuff like that. They just haven't caught all the way up to like the heliosphere.
Okay, so what about the people that believe in the shit we was taught in school and everything? What about them people? What are they supposed to believe in?
They're part of the mainstream narrative. They're part of the 90%. The 90%, those are the people that the government, the part of the matrix, NPCs, the government. We know what you're gonna believe. The 10%. Well, let's say the 8% of people who are even gonna question the mainstream narrative. Here's the counter argument. So to make you believe this, then you have us, the 2%, the narrow path, who make it to the point where you even find some middle ground.
So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think society is innovating too much and doing too much?
No.
You don't believe that?
In terms of me, I feel like society has always been trying to understand God. Society has always been trying to move as fast as humanly possible.
Science is a way of man's way of trying to understand God, bro. We all know that, bro.
Yeah.
That's what science is.
So like at this point, I feel like they trying to fight not necessarily his judgment, but this ecosystem that we live in is a matrix. Like, so we know that it has negatives and positives. We know that we have earthquakes, we have tornadoes, we have death, we have famine.
But I just seen a post that said the government is now able to control weather, but we been knew the government been doing that.
I've been saying that.
But they just now came out, like, I swear to God, she was like 3 days ago. They was like, yeah, the government's able to control weather now. But we've been doing that at least for the last 10 years.
They've been talking about it on the news. They call it weather intervention. They have weather intervention systems. They go up there, they place more crystals in the sky. They've been changing the weather. They've been trying to change the ecosystem. But once they understand that this earth that God placed with foundations is specific. So when you change these foundations, it's like you're going to cause a tsunami here, you're going to cause an earthquake here, you're going to cause global warming, you're going to cause stuff like that that affects the entire ecosystem, and it's going to kill us all off. So now that we're fucking up the earth, now it's like, all right, we need to leave. And we need to go to the moon or Saturn or Mars or Venus, not knowing that.
It's trying to pull out these extraordinary trips and everything.
Knowing that we can't even get out there.
Throwing out years, by 2040, 15 years, 17 years down the road, like.
The highest nigga up was the Red Bull, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. Like,
We dropped it from the top,
let's be honest. And who was recording out there? Who was recording out there?
That shit was crazy.
When he was falling out the sky and it was all them different camera angles, who is recording this? How are y'all getting this?
I'm talking about they zoomed in the sky. He was a little dot. That's all they
How
had.
are y'all getting this footage?
That's definitely true.
Live. It's just like the moon landing. But
it's just the narrative they just push and everything. We just will never know. Even like that shit that's probably be going on the West Coast in California, like how we seen they gonna ban the Skittles and shit and Hubba Bubba bubble gum and everything.
It's just everyday new technology gonna come out.
Wait, what happened?
Man, they just finna ban this food containing the red dye.
Should have been banned.
This stuff is leading to cancer and everything. So we talking about down the road in California, 2027, 2028, you're not gonna be able to go and buy Skittles, certain type of gum, candy, stuff that's containing
stuff that's gonna kill you.
That's gonna kill you and everything.
Let's say it like that.
It's leads to cancer. They're banning it.
They got Red 40, a whole bunch of stuff that's toxic for you, stuff that's banned in other countries.
We was talking about it earlier though, like why we gotta wait to ban it?
Ban it now.
Say shit, if it's
ban it now.
Ban that motherfucker
ban it
tomorrow.
now.
What do you mean? If you go to McDonald's in another country and you go to McDonald's here, they serve different shit. Because the niggas here are meant to be fat, sluggish, high cholesterol. The niggas in other countries, skinny, low medium weight, low BMI. Like, it's just, America is meant to make you fat, gluttonous. It's meant to overstuff yourself. It's just the principle of capitalism. It's like, take as much as you want. You could eat 6 pizzas a day. Why would you not want to eat 6 pizzas a day?
Yeah, it was
That's
California. It was
unhealthy as fuck.
it was the California
But you got
governor.
the money.
It was the California governor Gavin Newsom. He signed a bill banning the use of 4 food additives used in thousands of foods across the U.S.
Thousands. They said Frosted Flakes cause cancer too. They're not allowed in China. They're not allowed in Romania.
The shit that
Belgium.
contains like vegetable oil, potassium bromate, I can't even say
You
that.
see anything you can't
Profenpro-
pronounce
yeah,
should not be in your
profenpro,
food.
Red dye is found in Skittles confectionaries like PZ, Hot Tamales, Hubble Double bubble gum.
You see the way Skittles turn your teeth?
Yeah.
You see the color of Skittles
Vegetable
turn your
oil
teeth?
is normally consumed in like citrus soft drinks too. Like
What you think is coming to? How you think it's affecting your body? That shit change the color of your teeth, red, blue, green. What do you think is doing to the inside of your body that you can't see?
fucking that shit up.
Nigga, that shit is red as fuck. Niggas eat Skittles all day. Your insides is fucked.
Niggas be thinking it's just the weed and you smoking with the tobacco. Hell no. That's why you got to stay in the gym though.
It's your diet.
Your diet is 80-20 diet. 80% diet, 20% gym. You right, my boy. You right.
Me as a skinny nigga, I'm trying to gain weight. I could tell.
But that's why we been locked in. We been, you know what I'm saying? We been on this fitness journey together. We all been working out and shit amongst a few months and everything.
Y'all gonna see all in one get swole. Well, not get swole. You know, Troy already throwing that shit up. Pause. Tyrese already throwing that shit up. Me,
We
you
gonna
know,
get you there, bro.
I'm on the incline chest press with the dumbbells. You know, we gonna get on the bench. We gonna get on the bench slowly.
We gonna get you there. We just gotta keep incorporating fitness and everything. Like, just another way.
I just gotta stay consistent. I go probably like 2-3 days a week, and then I'll take off a week.
That
and I
nigga
go back
Tyrese
2
loves
days.
sleeping in, man.
I like to sleep in, bro. That nigga Troy be at the gym at 6 a.m., bro. I can't do that, bro. I'm more of an 8:30, 9 a.m. nigga.
more
That nigga
like
Troy,
10, 11. You know,
Yeah.
he more 10, 11.
that nigga
Tyrese
Troy in
more
the gym at
12:30.
6 a.m.
Nah,
I ain't
he's
6 a.m. I'm more like 7, 8.
No, he's tripping with the 8. The 8 o'clock crowd. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all in there. Not me.
It's
Not me.
too early for all that shit, bro.
8 in the morning.
That 8 a.m. The niggas is committed going there.
I'm in
early
there. I'm in
morning.
there doing my little incline chest press, looking to the. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
It be the same people in there every morning around that time.
And then if you don't show up for a couple of days, them same people looking at you like, where you been?
Where you
You
been?
soft.
Haven't seen you in a while.
I
haven't
ain't
seen you,
in a
bud.
while.
Haven't seen you in a while,
You gotta
buddy.
do the walk of shame. Walking through the gym, niggas just looking at you, shame.
Nah, you know.
Shame.
I don't mind those conversations. I mind the conversations with the butt naked niggas in the locker room. What's up with them niggas? Put some fucking draws on. Why you got your minimeter slanging around the locker room? I'm out the sauna trying to dry off. I see
Hey yo,
meat.
that's crazy. Hey yo, that's a crazy part. I would
Straight
never.
meat.
I'm not talking to
Nigga, say
nobody.
pause,
Straight
nigga.
meat.
I'm
Why
not-
I gotta say pause.
I'm
They
not
gotta say
talking to
pause.
nobody walking up to me.
What you mean? You know,
Yo,
you
yo,
done
I'm
been
gonna
in
tell
a,
that nigga, hey,
Come
bro,
on, bro,
nah,
like,
hey,
Troy
you
lying.
gotta
He done
chill
been in a
out.
he done been in the
You gotta
sauna with
chill
that
out.
nigga with the towel on.
Nah, hell
The
no.
nigga with the
Fuck
towel
that.
on with his meat.
Fuck that.
How you doing, buddy?
I ain't talk to nobody. I'm face the wall. I got my beat.
How
beat
long you
pro
staying
pods
in here?
I ain't talk to nobody.
How long you staying in here?
I'm not talking.
Them niggas be in that bitch for like an hour. Hey, yo, folks, I can't
Hour.
do nothing, no more
Hour.
than 15 to 20 minutes in the sauna, bro. I'm
Hour.
not doing that shit for an hour. Fuck
Hour.
I'm
no.
not trying to talk to nobody in the locker room. Listen, we go in the locker room. We in the sauna. You know, we talking about some other shit. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be up in there talking to no random niggas. Like, even still, I'm trying to keep conversation to a minimum. Like,
Yeah.
then you
But that's
naked or
another
no
thing.
towel
That's
or towel
crunch.
on.
Crunch too. Like crunch, a lot of people don't really be in the locker room like that. Bryson though, LA Fitness.
Yeah. LA and
Fitness
Lifetime.
is
LA
the
and Lifetime.
home, a home of the meat. Pause. You go in that locker room at 6:37.
Yo.
It's a nigga look like a raisin and a prune.
What the fuck
meat
you
out.
just say,
Yo,
bro?
Paul.
Home,
Yo.
home of the meats.
Yo,
Arby's.
That's a yo.
LA Fitness
He's
is
wilding
Arby's.
on this one.
Yo, what the fuck wrong with
This
this
nigga
nigga,
wild.
bro?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
hey,
Paul.
Everybody who ever been in LA Fitness at
fuck y'all got going on at
6:30,
LA
they
Fitness?
finish.
Hey,
They know.
fuck
Hey, we not at
They
LA.
know. Y'all
Pay
know them.
that $200 a month and go to Lifetime, bro. Cause them niggas on some sus shit at LA.
Nigga,
man.
them
Hell
old
no.
white niggas get out that pool and that jacuzzi, they come right in there butt naked. I swear to God, they come in there butt naked. I swear I'm in there putting on my shirt on some regular shit. Look to my left. Whoa. Look to my right. Oh, y'all came out of the group. All right, I need to get the fuck up out of here.
See, I never understood why I be certain niggas in the gym going
Bro,
around,
wait.
walking around. They don't hold on. There's certain niggas in the gym. They don't even turn their bag in or take it to the locker room. You know, they don't even really take that to the locker room. But
No.
But speaking of locker room, and going to move on with the NBA shit. Speaking of NBA, we gotta get out of here before we get out of here. We gotta talk about sports. And we got the NBA preseason with Victor versus Chet. Who y'all think gonna have more wins this season? Who y'all think gonna be really like that out of them two? For real.
I think Chet might have a better. I think Chet might have a better career. You feel me? Just cause that boy jump shot. Victor jump shot there, but Chet really got that bitch. Like, it's smooth, refined, quick. His release fast. It's high.
Who gonna stay healthier?
We really gotta see. What I really want to see is who really gonna put on the weight the best. Like, Giannis was the best blueprint. Like, his first year, Giannis was the best blueprint. His first year, that nigga was skinny as fuck. The next 2-3 years, that nigga started putting on that weight. You feel me? Came out buff. 2, 3, 4 years, he became a showstopper. You feel me? At 7 feet tall. And if Chet or Victor get that big, but then they can still shoot, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Like, imagine if Giannis could shoot.
Yeah, Giannis did really progress in the weight room. And I know that was like the different turning point for like Michael Jordan, like even one of the greatest basketball players. He had to get in the weight room to play Detroit, and once Giannis got in the weight room, shit, you could see the difference in Giannis' body.
He got in the gambling room.
He got grown and matured and everything. So that's like the difference, like with winning the title. These are both like tall, big defenders and everything. I mean, big NBA players. They just whoever.
I think Chet a little not Chet. Maybe Victor's a little soft.
It's not even about who gonna put on the weight the best though. Like, you still put on the weight and put on the size. Like, AD put on good size, but it's just like, I just want to know.
He made a glass though.
Yeah, who gonna stay healthy? Who gonna really be ready to go? Who y'all think gonna get the Rookie of the Year? You gonna take Chet to get Rookie of the Year? Or
I don't want neither one of them.
You don't want either one of them to get.
Nah, I would take
Scoop.
I would take Scoop, but he's technically, like, they saying he's a rookie, but he's been playing against pro comp the whole time.
He was in the
So
G
it's
League,
like,
right?
So I feel like he's gonna come out and really just have a leg up on niggas. His game is just.
But not trying to get off the Chet and Victor topic. I like what you said about Chet. I definitely like Chet's jump shot better. But with Victor being in that Spurs system, at least for, let's say Popovich is at least around for the next 2-3 years, I feel like that gives him like just a slight edge over Chet, Victor. You feel me? Because you with the greatest player. I mean, not the greatest.
One of the greatest coaches of all time.
One of the greatest coaches of all time. It's what, him and Phil Jackson 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
No matter who you put 1 and 2, it's him and Phil Jackson at 1 and 2. So okay, cool. Then you in that system. The Spurs, yes, they was bad last year, but this year I really feel like they have a chance to make some noise in the East. I'm not saying go to the
Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs.
In the East?
The
Spurs
in the West. Yeah, you know what I'm going to say. I like the Spurs this year. I really do. I really feel like they can be at least a 40-something win team
you
this
got
year.
high aspiration for these niggas.
Bro, this
nigga Max Kellerman.
No, they don't look bad. Like, if you really
So if you betting on them, that's what you taking.
They don't look.
If you a betting man,
I'm
you
not
taking
saying that because OKC, if I'm not mistaken, they was in the play-in tournament last year, right?
with Shea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the Spurs, they have a chance to at least win 40 games this year.
Put some money on it.
If you a betting man and you taking a prize pick,
can we bet that after week 1? Like, can I see what they look like?
I need the FanDuel.
no, Tyrese, because people be saying you be switching last minute.
Though the FanDuel is in the north, we in the south.
No, you can FanDuel down here. VPN.
No, the fuck you can't.
VPN.
He's capping. You cannot FanDuel in the south. Try to FanDuel
in Georgia.
The
You
south.
can't.
The motherfucking folks gonna be at your door so fast. All right,
VPN.
try it.
VPN.
Believe him. Try it.
VPN.
All right, try it.
Onion browser.
We got a lot to look
try
for,
it.
but anyways, we got
Them
a lot
folks
to.
gonna be at your door so fast. Do not try to FanDuel in the south. Don't even try. Prize Picks, and Bravado.
I could put you down.
Prize Picks and Bravado. That's it. What you have to say, T-Roy?
But to stay, we got a lot to look for with NBA. You know, NBA still in preseason and everything. But like you just said, with Prize Picks, we had a lot of people with Prize Picks or FanDuel.
Justin Jefferson sold me this last weekend. I know you got hurt, but damn, nigga, I had
Justin Jefferson sold you. But how about
person in my last parlay, bro?
How about the Georgia Tech and Miami game and how Miami sold their fan base, and they had a chance to kneel
Go to the college football
and take a knee, and they didn't take a knee.
Poor coaching.
And it cost them. Poor coaching.
Poor coaching.
I'm about to tell you, that's not even on the team. That's on the coaching.
That's on the coach.
What are you calling this late? 42 seconds in the game. Why are you calling a run play? If you gonna kneel this bitch and come on the field and shake the other coach in?
We lost to Georgia Tech after we just beat a team like A&M.
Hey, Georgia Tech has always been that team in the ACC conference. I'm not saying in college football, but at least in the ACC,
they the team that like catch your ass slipping.
Yeah, bro. They have always been that type of team to catch you slipping, catch you thinking like, all right, you think shit sweet. All right, this is what we're finna come out here and do.
We come.
If you don't remember, Georgia Tech beat Florida State when Florida State was a ranked team, like at least a top 10 team.
That is true.
Well, what was that, like 5-6 years ago on a mixed field goal? They took that bitch back to the crib. So, bro, Georgia Tech always been a team like, all right, if you sleep on us, this is what we gonna do.
All they have to do is take a knee, though, bro.
Sleep,
They literally blew it, pause, like literally with 30 seconds left. Like
worse than the Falcons.
The last 30-some seconds, minutes or 36 seconds.
No, Brian was sick.
Yeah.
Brian
was sick.
He didn't answer my phone calls all week.
Yeah, that nigga was sick as fuck, though, bro.
I ain't talked to him all week. He been MIA.
Nigga ducking us at work, too.
Ducking.
But it's okay. We gonna see you soon,
Ducking. Well, I'm gonna see you tomorrow on the field. You know, we having a little field day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, all in one 7-on-7 tomorrow, man. We got the footage coming soon, man. I'm finna be out there cooking niggas, bro.
But nah, that game was crazy. I tuned in just because I know Brian really loved Miami.
Yeah.
Really loved the U. He be in the job.
But yeah, Georgia Tech, Miami, they both in the same conference, so it was like I always tell them conference games, like those close games, anybody can catch you slipping, like
they call them slipping.
Time. And if you look past the team and you're not really focused in Miami, like they've been steamrolling teams this year, but
Peter rolling.
Who have they played this year though?
A&M was probably their like top competition. And who was that before they played A&M? It was another team, but I mean, you got to get them. Like they did play A&M. That's an SEC team with them being in the ACC conference. So I mean, hey, they still got Florida State on the schedule. They still got to see them. So if they can
Florida State is going to the playoffs. We all know that.
Yeah,
I agree. I think Florida State is like that this year. I told Brian, I told you that Florida State got them guys on there. So we just got to
Florida State, Oregon, Georgia, Michigan. You heard it from all in one first, man. That's gonna be the playoff. That's gonna be the college football playoff this year.
Yeah, as long as Michigan in that bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Michigan.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I ain't never heard this nigga rep Michigan a day in his life. Who is Michigan starting quarterback?
I'm from Michigan.
Who Michigan starting quarterback right now?
Can't even tell you. I can tell you Tom Brady did that shit back in the day though.
Hey, I know the history.
J.J. McCarthy, bro. This nigga don't even know who the starting quarterback is for Michigan right now, bro.
You just brought up Brady. We gotta bring up them damn Patriots, bro.
Don't bring them sorry ass niggas up, bro.
Bro, this Bill Belichick, he got shut out another damn week, bro.
No, we really gotta talk about is it Brady? Is it Brady or is it Belichick?
I'm gonna take it from here.
Brady.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it from here. You already know.
Is it Brady or is it Belichick?
Fan, big Brady fan. I got it from here. We all know it was Brady.
It was Brady.
Brady saved Belichick time after time again, helped him get out to escape and everything. You know, Bill Belichick, he was defensive minded, but Brady got like all them game winning fourth quarter drives and everything.
Clutch.
Like clutch. He go down the field, make something happen, make a 6th round receiver look like a 1st round receiver.
Wes Welker, Chris Hogan.
This ain't no disrespect, but Mac Jones, like I just don't see it.
I don't see it.
I don't see it. Like Tua, we know Tua problem. Tua can't stay healthy, and you know he had to put on a little bit of size and everything. He was getting concussed. Mac Jones, like I just don't see it. I think he played with a great team at Alabama. Hella athletes, hella great line, good system. Now the competition level was even every week, and you really got to be, you know, focused, full-fledged. Like Jalen Hurts, Tua, they got they shit together.
Numbers.
Mac Jones, he just not, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got it in there. Bill, like, he just looked like he done lost the team. He look like a deer in headlights.
He look like he don't give a fuck about it no more, bro.
He just look like, I've tried.
I
These
got
niggas
6
not
rings.
listening. I got 6 rings. Like, fuck it.
I'm one of the
Scratch
greatest
next
coaches
year.
ever.
But they don't really pay nobody in the Patriots organization, and and it's just
No, that shit only worked though.
it's just sad.
When you don't pay nobody, that shit only works when you're winning Super Bowls. Don't come here, take less money, and win a championship. Come here, take less money, and win 2 games.
I'm not even trying to be funny, but like, real talk. Juju Smith won the Super Bowl with Kansas City last year. I haven't even heard this nigga name this year. Have you heard about Juju?
He got a few catches.
Who does he play for?
The Patriots. Nigga said,
He
who does
didn't know he
for?
played for. That shit's crazy.
Yo, he said, who does he play for? Literally, the Patriots. Like, literally. He only had... Mac Jones has 4 pick sixes in 19 games at Gillette Stadium in Boston.
Jeez.
Do you know Brady only
That's
had
piss
4?
poor.
Brady only had 4 in his career.
That's piss poor.
In Gillette?
In Gillette.
It used to be a thing. When you come play at the Patriots Stadium, you're gonna lose. It's like we're not losing
The
at
Patriots
home.
game is like a gimme game. Like, we expect to
Like
beat them
what?
now.
And we used to Peter roll the Dolphins. We used to go to the Dolphins game. Anytime they played the Dolphins, me and my uncle, we used to go down to watch the Patriots blast the Dolphins. Now,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Now the Dolphins game is like a track meet. Like, that's a track meet. You got to be ready. Your cleats got to be laced up. You got to be ready to
nigga,
run.
you better put some water on them bitches and some grip
It's
boots on your gloves.
it's about 6-7 niggas on offense running 4 threes. Like, you better be 4-3 or less. Like, you better be ready to
Shit,
run.
4-2-1, wind assisted.
You got Olympic track runners, people that's really been on the track team. They done clock like 3 or 4 niggas on the team at like 24 miles. No, let me not exaggerate. 23 miles per hour, 23 miles per hour this year.
Shit, I don't
That's
know.
crazy, bro.
I still think the fastest player in the NFL is Terrell Smith on the Bears.
That's your boy.
I'm standing on it.
That's your boy.
They laser timed him 4-4.
Reek on another level though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Reek is like, he's really on another serious level, for real, for real. But before we do get up out of here, we do still gotta praise Simone Biles too, y'all. You know, gotta shout out the females. You know, love the females, the female athletes too. Females doing their thing.
Just black people doing anything.
Only gymnast to ever win 6 world titles. That's big.
what's up.
That's
That's
big.
what's up. She putting on for this
We
country,
gotta support.
and she putting on for the women's.
Just gotta
sports
support
as well,
any
bro.
black people doing anything, black businesses,
Anything.
just people
come
in the
on
community
now.
doing anything.
Not even just the black community, like just the women's sports. And you know, women's sports don't get the respect that men's sports get. So the fact that she able to pull this out, shout out to the black community, but also shout out to women's sports as well.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Simone.
Keep doing what y'all
She's from
doing,
Texas,
man.
so you know we definitely got love for her. Definitely got love for her. On a little quick side note for gymnastics, I don't know too much about it, but I just definitely wanted to like give her praise and everything because that's definitely big.
Yeah.
And last but not least, you know we got that damn America's team selling niggas. You know,
Dallas.
Dak Prescott. You know they faced 49ers and they got like you
Release
said,
them.
Peter Road.
No,
I mean-
what blows me is how deep it be in there.
I was watching Undisputed.
Pause.
I was watching Undisputed this morning. Keyshawn Johnson made a great point. Say what you want, Dak is arguably what top 10, top 12 quarterback in the league right now.
Shit.
Name 10 quarterbacks better than him
Right now.
Right now.
Right now,
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen,
All right.
Zach
Burrow,
Wilson.
All right.
Lamar Jackson,
All right.
fucking Patrick Mahomes,
All right.
Matthew
Jalen
Stafford.
Hurts,
All right.
Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford won a Super Bowl, Tyrese. Are you serious?
Okay,
Don't play.
you're going off what he did
Tyrese,
2
come
years
on
ago.
now.
What did he do last year?
He's been throwing the ball to that nigga Puka Nuka, and he
I
got
can't
Cooper
give you-
Cup back.
I can't give
Cooper
you Matthew
Cup back.
Stafford. Give me someone else. I gave you the first 5. Give me someone else. I can't give you.
Jalen Hurts.
I already
He
said
Jalen
Jalen
He's in
Hurts.
that top 5.
This man doesn't want to take Puka.
Come on.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Fuck no.
Fuck
Fuck no.
no.
Fuck no.
Fuck.
Come
no.
on.
The fact that
Come
you
on.
said
You
Tua.
at 5 right
Tua.
now.
Tua.
Bro. Tua.
Tua.
Okay.
Tua.
Okay. That's
Geno
6.
Smith for the Seahawks.
Fuck no.
You're crazy.
Kirk Cousins.
No.
You're crazy.
Fuck no.
You're not taking Geno Smith over Dak. Kirk is wild. but I'm taking Geno over.
Geno is all system.
Brock Purdy.
Okay. Are you at 7?
You didn't take Geno. I'm really at like 9. Like you violated.
You said Geno.
Aaron Rodgers.
CJ Stroud, he ain't threw no interceptions this year.
Aaron Rodgers.
CJ Stroud, he
Even
ain't
though
threw no
he's hurt.
interceptions.
What has he done in the playoffs? Has he won a playoff game like
Aaron
that?
Rodgers.
Dak is only one. So if you gonna go off playoff game, if you gonna go off playoff game, you gotta give what's the name?
Dak didn't won.
Geno won a playoff game last year, so that's
That
what
was
I'm saying.
last year. He ain't won 2 playoff games. So Dak
Didn't won only one playoff game. He ain't won 2 back to back in the same season.
He won 2 playoff. Besides last season, what has Geno won?
What does it matter? Geno just
No.
won.
Geno
just got the starting job.
It don't matter. They both did the same thing
It
last
doesn't
year.
matter
If you
because
say,
Geno just got the
okay,
starting
we're
job.
at 7. Name me 3 more quarterbacks better than Dak Prescott.
Because
we're at
that
7.
you won't even give you didn't give me CJ.
I'm not giving you CJ. He's a rookie. He hasn't done nothing in playoffs.
He hasn't thrown.
Don't get me wrong, though.
Justin Herbert.
Ryans,
I'm taking Justin Herbert.
okay, that's 8.
You got to take Justin
Trevor
Herbert.
Lawrence is 9.
Trevor Lawrence is 9.
Dak is 10.
I'm not putting Dak at 10.
Dak is 10. I'm sorry, Jerry. It hurts me to say it because I don't want you to repay that. I'm not even a Dallas fan. You have to repay the man next year, though. Because who do you... Okay, even if you don't repay him, who do you bring in to replace him? Tell me that. Who do you bring in to replace
I'm not
Dak
even gonna
Prescott?
cap
A nigga from college.
I'm not. Hold on. I'm not gonna cap. I'm taking
Don't.
Baker Mayfield over Dak right now. Baker Mayfield record is better than Dak Prescott. And
I'm
Baker.
not taking
I'm taking Baker over Dak.
Thank
I'm
you.
not taking Baker
I'm taking
over
Baker
Dak.
over Dak.
It's just
right
when
now.
I see when it gets close, when it gets clutch, he throws picks.
Undisputed
Okay.
Fox
Oh no
Sports
no no
will
no.
agree
He said
with
he
y'all
won
on
number
that.
10. He won number 10. He can't argue with this because he tell me this team is coming all the time. Pause. I'm taking Jared Goff at number 10. There it is. Tell me Jared Goff not better than him. Look me in my eye.
Plenty.
And you tell me Jared
All
Goff
right,
not
so
better.
name all 10 of them again.
No, nigga, those you just had 9.
We're not
You just
going
said-
down the list again.
I'm not going down the
I
list.
like the Lions. I like what Dan Kimball is doing in Detroit.
I
like
knew it.
the
There it
Lions.
is. That's 10
Jared
quarterbacks
Goff.
better.
I had to see Jared Goff in the
And I really
playoffs
named
again.
like 12 or 13. You just seen me name
them
Aaron
other-
Rodgers.
them
He
other
took
2.
Aaron Rodgers out.
Aaron Rodgers. You can't have Aaron
Aaron
Hurt.
Rodgers might
Aaron
not even
Hurt.
come back and play next year. So what are you talking about?
He coming back.
Aaron to be back next year. He can't go out like that.
It's just an
you
Achilles.
can't walk away from the game.
Ain't that
like
what the owner said? He said it's just an Achilles.
Has it been confirmed?
He's gonna come
Has
back.
it been confirmed?
It don't have to be confirmed.
Okay then, bro. Y'all going off a bunch.
It don't
of
have to be confirmed.
Disney,
I just gave you.
Disney
I
wishes
gave
and what
you
ifs.
10
10
QBs.
quarterbacks. Better than
I
Dak.
told you Dak Prescott's top 10, top 15.
Okay, yeah, top on the. He's more
You
so
said
on the
top
top 15.
He's like 11 or 12. I said top 10, top 15. When you go edit the video, you'll see what I said. Anyway,
I got
All
like
I'm
11
saying
or
is,
12.
all I'm saying is, Dak is going. Even if you want to say whatever he is, you gonna have to make some noise in the playoffs. When the game is on the line, it don't matter how great that defense is, how good they are. We need Dak to make a play.
No.
Just
I
how
feel
it
like
relies
the
on
defense,
Josh
I
Allen.
feel like the defense took a hit when Trevon Diggs got hurt.
It took
I
a
don't
hit,
give a
but
fuck
that
what no
doesn't
one
make.
say. No,
Yeah, I mean,
bro,
yeah. You got Gilmore. He has to cover, but Tyrese.
Bland's been playing perfect football, but still though, bro.
Bland's been playing perfect football, but Tyrese, what just transpired this past Sunday was not having to do with coverage or
No,
anything.
that
They
was-
didn't beat
that
them
was-
in it. That was a
that
pure
was on
physicality
coaching.
game.
That was on coaching, physicality.
You
and
done
the
ran
quarterback.
into the 49ers twice.
No, 3 times.
No,
The
I'm
last
saying
2
twice
years.
in the playoffs and
I
three
said 3
times.
times in the last 2 years.
And you ain't beat them. And then you talking about the Eagles, who's in your division, that's really right there with them as well. Like, they top notch. I'm not saying they gonna lose again, but the Eagles is right there with Dallas too. So it's like those teams they're not going nowhere. The Eagles in San Francisco, they're not going nowhere. They gonna play each other later on in the season, so it ain't gonna be an undefeated team, just 2 undefeated teams. Somebody gonna have to lose, but that's what's gonna tell like us the real story. Because Dallas done lost to Arizona, and now you done came out and lost to San Francisco like that.
What did you say about them conference games though? You didn't told me that yourself.
That
bro.
wasn't a conference game, my brother.
What was that?
San Francisco is not in the same conference as Dallas. It's Washington, Philadelphia, and the New York Giants. San Francisco is in the same
That's my
division
fault, y'all.
with Seattle,
But
Arizona.
It's a division game though. So it's not a conference game though.
No, it's not a division game. It's just a regular like NFC game against each other. You know what I'm saying?
Don't that mean they're in the same division then?
No, they're not in the same
They're
division.
both in the NFC though.
They're in the same
Coast.
Conference.
but it's just like
then, so I know
it's just
I
a
was right
regular
about
matchup.
both of them.
It's a regular matchup though, more so to say. But
Only one of them can come out of that same conference.
they got to
and go
still
the
play
Super
the
Bowl.
Eagles twice this year. Do you understand that? Like you really
They
got
gotta
to
play the Eagles 2 more times.
They got to play the Eagles 2 times this year.
Damn.
Who, Dallas?
Dallas.
Yeah, they won't lose both times.
And then you know Michael Parsons was saying like he ain't like how Kittle had that fuck Dallas shirt
Yeah,
on.
you can't say nothing to him because
Nigga, you
when y'all
played
was
them niggas for
lined
3
up-
hours.
When you was lined up against them for 60 minutes, pause. You didn't do nothing on the field. So I'm not trying to hear what you was. You mad about this nigga having on a fuck Dallas shirt? Like, come on.
And
bro.
them niggas may look at us like, who the fuck is we to talk about this? But yeah,
you could have did like Richard Sherman said on Undisputed. You could have had, what was that? 2 sacks, a couple of forced fumbles, a couple of tackles.
they had the silverback gorilla blocking them. Trent
Even
Williams.
if y'all lost, you could still could have made an impact. But I do also put that on Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator, because why do you have Michael Parsons going up against Hall of Famer Trent Williams
11-time Pro Bowler.
on the left side? Line this nigga up on the right side.
Did you say Dan Quinn, the old head coach of the Falcons?
Yeah.
From the 2017.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that
No, he's a hell of a defensive coordinator. I just don't know what he was thinking this Sunday. He's a hell of a defensive coordinator. Say what you want.
27-3.
All right,
Defensive
he was the
coordinator.
head coach.
28-3.
He was the head coach.
That's
he
worse.
wasn't defensive coordinator. Kyle Shanahan was on that same team. You're not saying the same thing about Kyle Shanahan.
He was the offensive coordinator.
All right, but you're not saying the same thing
Yeah,
about
and he
Kyle
didn't
So I'm
score
saying he
nothing
didn't
else
score.
again. He didn't score again.
He
He
didn't
didn't-
score
he
He's a
didn't
coach
score.
for the 49ers
He
though
didn't
now.
score again.
He
though.
didn't score.
Okay, then.
And the
All right,
defense
so
didn't
all I'm
stop
saying
shit.
is you can't blame that all on Dan Quinn. 'Cause what did Matt Ryan do? He fucking folded.
What you mean? Give him some plays.
No, fuck that. I'm not trying to hear that. We're not even talking about what happened 6 years ago. Anyway, like I was saying, Dan Quinn, why do you have Michael Parsons lined up against Trent Williams? This nigga is a Hall of Famer. Easy. He's getting a gold jacket when his career is over with. Put this nigga on the right side. I've had him get after Brock Purdy. 'Cause right now, y'all got Brock Purdy looking like an MVP. I'm not saying he's not MVP. I like Brock
Nigga
Purdy.
15-0 in the
Mr.
regular
Nobody, I like the story. I like how he's
Not Mr.
playing.
Nobody, it's Mr. Irrelevant, bro. This nigga saying Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Nobody.
Mr. Nobody's
Irrelevant.
He said
I
Mr.
know-
Nobody.
I-
It's
I mean,
Mr. Irrelevant.
I know it's something like that.
Last draft pick in the
Yeah,
draft.
last draft pick. He kind of got like a Brady thing going on for him right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. But anything else, it's just like, come on. Dallas should have played better. I'm not even a Dallas fan. Dallas should have played better. Michael, you got no reason coming on your podcast the next day trying to call out George Kittle like, bro, I got y'all ass whooped. It just is what it is. You gotta watch film on the next team for next week and get ready for next week and hope you see the San Francisco in the playoffs and get your revenge.
Yes, the
But
Chargers.
coming
next
on
week.
get ready for Justin Herbert and the boys. But coming on your podcast trying to say how you feel about him wearing a fuck Dallas shirt and everything, I don't like that because you played piss poor, son.
Piss poor.
Piss poor.
You didn't make no noise, big
You
dog.
didn't make no noise. You didn't really do nothing for real, so it's just like, bro, it is what it is. You gotta take your L on that and move on and let's bounce back. That's it.
I wanted to close out before we get out of here though. One last little topic, y'all. With talking about mental health. Today was Mental Health Day. We ain't really got to go too much in on it, go too deep in and pause. You know, why don't we really just open up really as men and really talk about what we really battling and going through? I feel like we all like sometimes like we really like bottle the shit up and we really don't discuss and really just voice and really talk about what it is we're going through.
I mean, first as a man, second as a black man, I hear it all the time. Niggas don't give a fuck. They don't care about how you feel. Like, you can tell a nigga how you feel all you want. And nigga gonna look at you like, all right, nigga, what you gonna do to change it? That's how niggas gonna look at you. You feel me? So it's like, on Mental Health Day, I really just take a time to reflect. And for the friends that I do have, the close people I do have that like even look toward me to be like, oh, he's not the same as he was yesterday. Those are the friends that you really got to keep around, the people who really try to help and support your mental health on a consistent consistent basis, really. It's like, I see you today, or I know how you are on a daily basis. So it's like when you're off, it's like, oh, okay, well, what's going on? It's like we're here to help. You know, people who don't even notice that stuff, they come around, they put their problems on you while you still got your own shit going on. It's like, nigga, you came in this motherfucker with all this, bro. You don't even know what is really going on. Like, you come at me telling me about your problem. You talking about wings and what you finna eat, nigga. I ain't ate in days.
Facts.
I've been eating noodles. It's like, but yeah, that mental health is especially as a man. Like, you really just gotta sit pray, have a close relationship with God, and just know that your life is not gonna be all ups. It's gonna be some downs.
It's gonna be trial and tribulation, definitely. And even still, we just gotta open up about certain shit and everything. Like you said, like we feel like certain niggas don't be giving a fuck, or another man don't give a damn about what we going through and everything. But I know that we'll kind of let that overtake and even relate. Like if you got another significant other, such as a female, when you got that and everything, and then you don't even want to open up to that female because you just like bottle it in. You like, I want to be the man. I want to take care of everything. I got it. It's on my shoulders.
Girls, they gonna throw it back in your face.
Exactly.
What
we definitely feel that way.
It's to piggyback off what both of y'all said. Just like what you say, you want to your significant other, you want to show your significant other if you're a real man, like, bro, I got it. I'm strong. Don't worry about nothing. If I say I got it, I got it. And then to you, when you saying like if niggas really even give a fuck, I feel like it's just, can niggas even relate to what I'm going through? Because if you can't at least relate or feel me what I'm going through, why should I even open my mouth and tell you what I got going on? Because all you going to tell me is, oh, man, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Sometimes
niggas not trying to hear that shit. Yeah.
Because they done heard that shit so many times. They not trying to hear it's going to be all right. I need you to tell me, like, yeah, I'm fucking up. Or I need you to tell me, like, you should do this instead of doing this. I don't need you to tell me all the time.
I don't need you to
doing
pacify
all right,
me.
or I'm doing my best. I know I'm doing my best. Because at the end of the day, when we not around each other no more, pause, I'm still thinking about the shit I'm going through, though. I'm still thinking about what the fuck I can do to be better.
You need real advice.
I need real advice. I don't need to hear that I'm going to be okay, because a random motherfucker would tell you everything going to be okay. You just stick through it and everything. How? You might not have the how for me, but tell me something different to do then. If I've been waking up at 8 p.m., tell me to wake up at 6 p.m. At 6 a.m. then. If I've been waking up at 8 a.m., tell me to wake up at 6 a.m. then. Mm-hmm. If I'm eating the wrong things, tell me to eat this instead then. You feel me? It's just the little things, because you never know how motherfuckers feel and everything. So motherfuckers feel like you can't judge them or you can't tell them anything different about them because you're not perfect yourself. Let me tell you straight up. No human on this earth is perfect.
Never.
That don't mean I can't tell you what you doing is from right or wrong. Mm-hmm. From the outside looking in, if I feel like you doing something wrong or it look like you doing something wrong, if that person is a real friend to you or they really care about you, they'll tell you, hey, look, you doing this wrong. I feel like you should do it this way. At least try it this way.
Yeah. And if you choose to deny it,
but if you
that's
choose
up
to
to
deny
you.
it, that's up to you. But at least try it this way, so you can't say at least I didn't help you.
I didn't give you a different way.
I didn't give you a different way. So stop neglecting motherfuckers when you see they need a helping hand or anything. If you think they gonna spaz on you or anything, they not trying to hear that shit. Okay, cool. Not 9 times out of 10, y'all already know. Y'all be trying to talk to me about. I don't be trying to hear that shit, but then y'all still come on. Y'all be like, hey, Reese, just look. I feel like this how you should do things and everything. You just talked to me about this episode about how I need to be more, look into the camera, talk to the mic more and everything. You feel me? Like, in that moment, yes, pride can take over anybody in the moment. Boom.
That's the devil.
I feel like as a person on the outside looking in, if you really care about them and take the time to really just be, all right, this is just in the moment for them. Let me come back 10, 15 minutes later after that and calm down. Mm-hmm. And let's revisit the conversation. Yeah. And then if it's really not working at that point, okay, then cool. You in your own ways or how you feel about it, and that's how I feel about it. Okay, cool. But that don't mean we need to stop. We need to fall out. Think about it. We just think two different ways about it.
Yeah.
That's all what it is.
One more question I wanted to ask y'all though too though. Once you reach though a peak level of stress though, like what's y'all biggest like go-to stress reliever? Like
weed.
To piggyback off him, I feel like weed has been the biggest stress reliever, but the older we get and everything, the more spiritual we are and everything, I feel like weed can't be the only stress reliever and everything. So it's just like, how do you deal with things without having a earthly substance to succumb it?
But I feel
or
like
to like really just like calm down to it and everything. So I feel like faith, yoga,
fitness and everything.
Fitness. Reading,
spiritual
health.
Y'all seen I've been reading.
Yeah,
We need to start an all-in-one book club. I'm gonna start posting a book that I'm reading every week. Y'all can read it with me, and then we know we're gonna talk about it in the comments. but reading,
It's just
meditating in general.
spending time with loved ones that can take your mind off of stress and everything. It's just different ways and avenues that you could take instead of just getting fucked up or smoking, drinking.
Because we only escape in the moment. You know what I'm saying? When we start smoking,
but
when
when
you
wake up the next morning, you still feel how you feel.
Same
Not even that,
predicament.
you feel worse.
I'm not knocking anybody that smoke because you know we all smoke and everything, but it's just like we be in the same predicament. We be thinking that's the best go-to and escape route, and there's other ways though, like we can deal and cope with the stress or what we going through, the anxiety and everything. Like whether we need to go talk to somebody, licensed therapist, pastor, friend, family member, like we was just saying, working out or doing whatever. Like it's just we just got to know what ways to take and be open to try different ways to take. Because you still doing the same shit, you still in the same predicament. You might want to look in the mirror and be like, okay, what can I change to better myself, or at least when I'm going through something, let me better my thought process and the way I'm thinking through it.
Personal accountability is the biggest thing with people, bro. Before you could point the finger to anybody else, you must take a personal accountability on yourself and examine and realize, okay, I got all this shit going on around me, but what am I doing to better myself? What am I doing to change what I got going on around me?
What habits am I changing?
If I'm not doing anything around me to change what I got going on, it don't matter how much fucked up shit anybody else is doing to me or anything else I got going on. I'm not changing what I need to do for myself.
Yeah.
So before you
but
can
you gotta
point the
look
finger,
inward. You gotta look inward to even see what
exactly.
you're doing wrong.
So before you can point the finger to anybody else or anything else, you need to look at yourself and just be like, okay, I've been the same person for the last 3-4 years. How can I change this? It's not gonna happen overnight, but at least I can work on it every day and get better at becoming a new person every day.
Definitely.
Cause I feel like age don't have a number, bro. It don't matter how old you are, bro, how young you are, bro. If you feel like you need to change, take that change and take that leap in faith and just change. Straight up.
It's all about that reevaluation. Yeah, but I just wanted to touch on that and discuss that with y'all, because like, you know, mental health is real. It's mental health day and everything, and like the way the world been going, like I feel like we definitely got to just start, you know,
it's not a lot of
being
positivity.
simps and be like being all in our field, but we just got to have these conversations, like just
It's
checking on
nothing
your
wrong-
people.
it's
like
nothing
Rod
wrong
Wade
with
said,
a
say,
man-
check on your people, man. You know, check
Yeah,
on your friends, man. Call on them people, man.
It's nothing
Make
wrong
sure people
with a
good.
man opening up and telling the world or motherfuckers close around him how he feel. Like, bro. So y'all don't look at me like a mad individual or motherfucker just say to himself anything. All right, cool. Y'all wanna know how I'm feeling? This how I'm feeling. Lay that shit out. Cause you never know if you having a disagreement or anything else with somebody else. So, bro, lay all that shit out right there and get an understanding with the other person who you need to get an understanding with. So y'all don't have the same problem over and over again. It's okay. It's okay to make a mistake or have that problem once or twice, but bro, after that, like, bro, it's like, all right, we gotta move past it. We can't keep making the same stuff. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. What are we doing to better ourselves every day? Because the older we get, we should be getting more wise and better the older we get.
Yeah,
Not going backwards.
We gotta continue to grow and learn from certain situations. Definitely, and that's what it's all about. And
getting old it should be a beautiful thing. It shouldn't be looked at as, oh, you getting old. No, I'm getting more wise. I'm being more humble.
To piggyback,
I'm being more patient. I'm being more understanding.
To go off what you were saying though, to being more wise and everything, I am learning the older I get to just listen more, hear what people gotta say, and then just kind of give them what my personal opinion is and my life experience, and then boom, you just kind of go from there. Because even if you share experience or something that you was going through, something with somebody like similar to them, that kind of help people. Like they be like, okay, like at least I know I ain't the only one that's going through this. Like people just be wanting some understanding, some sympathy sometimes, whether it's male or female.
Yeah, it don't have nothing to do with a race or gender. It's just like, as a human race, we all got to come together and just
be one.
Just be one, bro.
And be there for each other, for real.
Yeah, bro. It don't matter what it is.
Because you never know who really may need you, and they just don't know how to go about it, how to say, like, hey, man, I need help, or I just need some advice or anything.
You got to be vigilant. You got to be perceptive. You got to see somebody's emotion, body language. You got to see, like, you out to go to drink with somebody, and they finna leave, and they like, all right. They get in their car. They're like, what the? Yeah, they don't know where they going. They don't got their vibe right. You like, where you going? Where you ride at? It's like you be taking some people home from work. It's like, where your ride at? Where you going? Like, I see you lingering around. Like, you not really,
Not
like,
really moving around, nothing.
like, I can tell you need some help, but you're not that type of person to ask for it. But I'm that type of person to put it out there. Like, come on.
We all good people though, dog. Like we all got that good mind. Or I feel like we got that shit. We definitely check on people.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, that's
we
Christ.
all Christ minded. Like so, like we definitely here on that. But man,
Yeah, coming to a close.
coming to a close. This was a great episode.
Great episode.
Had a good time with y'all boys
17?
today. Pause in the show. Episode 17.
Episode 17.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. all the
17 weeks
viewers.
in.
17 weeks in. Y'all like, comment,
All in
subscribe.
one, man.
Like, no,
We
no,
here
no.
to stay,
We're not gonna
man.
tell them. We're not gonna tell them like, comment, subscribe. Cause 3 things, I guess that's too much for y'all. We just need y'all to subscribe, bro. Turn notifications.
Not even that.
bells.
We just need y'all to support.
That's it.
Just support the channel, bro. Like we not
Support and
asking for too much.
subscribe.
Just support us, but whatever you want to do, Instagram, repost, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, man. Just support.